Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we've got another new hero, we've got a new patch coming, and there's also a second new hero, but we don't have the info yet. So hopefully this is the morning for me. Hopefully I'll get this video up by the time I get back from work. Hopefully we'll have the other new hero available to look at, and we'll do that video as well. So the first one we're getting is Gwyneth. The one after that is going to be a Hyper Gear, which I'm pretty pumped about. Looks pretty cool, but we'll go on to that in a minute. So we got Gwyneth right now. Now, she's one to me, she'll be interesting to play around with. She doesn't just seem straight overpowered on paper, but I do like the skills. I always love an archer in my team, and I feel like her in-game sprite looks wicked. I love the look of that. It's a really nice bow. Like, I don't know, I'm a sucker for bows. So she is kind of nudging me over the edge to go to light bearers for my faction scrolls. I just think light bearers are getting so much cool support now that I'm willing to go for it. But let's get into the skills. So, ultimate. Gwyneth fires a divine arrow into the sky, which splits into multiple arrows that then rain down upon the enemy half of the battlefield, dealing 170% damage to enemies that are struck, while also reducing their accuracy by 40 for 12 seconds. So it's a really nice AoE. Just reminds me of Volley from World of Warcraft, so can't complain with that. This ability cannot be activated if the enemy side of the battlefield is empty. Now, the one major, obviously, downfall to this ability is you have enemies that push over to your side and it won't be hitting them. You've got things like, Sylvina, Athalia. There's a lot of them that do it. You got Keltha that teleports. So that is going to be the big downfall of this ability. If it was just, I wish it was kind of like Shamira's ultimate, where it just hits everyone and doesn't matter. But we'll have to see how it works. So against certain lineups where the enemies stay on their side, it's going to be really, really strong. Against other teams, it's not going to be so strong. So we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. But looking forward to seeing the animations. Once it does drop onto the test servers, I will go in and check out these animations, because I'm really excited to see, especially the next two skills, what they actually look like. So the next one we have is Flaming Arrow. Gwyneth's normal attacks will prioritize the enemy directly opposite her. I like that. I really do like that. I like being able to control. That's the best part about this game, is that, you've got a lot of control over what your heroes are doing. So the fact that she's always going to target the hero opposite her, really, really nice. You can put her on the back row, try and, attack one of the enemy mages or something like that. You team her up with a Sylvina or something like that, you can really snipe an enemy mage that's going to get in your way, something like that. But I do really like that first part of that ability, so that is good. Her normal attacks deal high damage and have low attack frequency, so obviously she's not attacking too fast, but they're going to be doing good damage, which is nice. And then also her normal attacks have a 60% chance to become flaming arrows that burn the enemy for 40% damage per second over 5 seconds. So that's an extra 200% damage, plus it says they have higher damage. So we'll have to wait and see how much the actual arrow does, but you got a 60% chance to get that flaming arrow. Interesting. It will be very interesting to see skill ups. I will go through skill ups as well once it comes to the test server, because I feel like skill ups are going to be very, very interesting for her. Really hoping on the ultimate skill it does make it hit the whole battlefield, but we'll wait and see. But these ones, increasing the chance of that is really going to make her strong. So moving on to the next skill, which is Lightning Arrow. Normal attacks have a 60% chance to become lightning arrows that can damage multiple nearby enemies for 200% damage with chain lightning. Lightning arrows can also be combined with flaming arrows, allowing for burning effect of the flame arrow ability also to affect multiple nearby enemies. Now that is ridiculous when you consider, like I said, we don't know the actual arrows damage, but like I said, if these skill ups give increased chances of this to happen, that means if you get both of these to proc, you're going to be doing 200% flame damage AoE and also an additional 200% lightning damage AoE. So that's 400% damage AoE every time she uses an auto attack. So basically she only has auto attack and her ultimate, but I really do like the splash damage of that. Seems like someone that you're really going to want to put in the middle, the back middle. However, because Rowan's a thing, I feel like most people using Lightbearer's team are also going to be using Rowan, and he's one you really want to put in the back middle so that everyone can get his potions. So it's going to be interesting to see if it changes prioritization. But the cool thing about this, the really cool thing that I do like about the Flaming Arrow and Lightning Arrow, is it's very RNG based. You know, that 60% chance. So if you do the exact same run twice, you know, the first run she might do no damage, the next run she might do a stack of damage, which in Arena kind of sucks, because if you lose, you lose. But in campaign, in tower, in anything else, it's actually amazing, because it means, you know, you just keep going until you get that good RNG and you're splashing 400% damage. That's insane. I absolutely love it. So, like I said, she doesn't seem completely just broken, overpowered on paper, but really, really excited to actually get her and test her out. I've been re-rolling for the new Maulers on every new server that comes out, so I haven't got them yet. If she comes out and I manage to get her, I think I'd go with that and test her out as well, but we'll see what happens. Final skill. Accuracy is raised by 50 and crit rating by 15% when there are no enemies in Gwyneth's immediate vicinity. That's really nice. Basically, keep her in the back row, try and keep enemies away from her, and she's going to be doing more damage and not missing. So you can't complain with that. It's a nice little passive. I like the crit rate. Crit rate buffs are always nice. I'm assuming she'll be a leather. That's just from, you know, other games where archers are normally leather or males. So assuming, even though she's wearing a dress, it looks sort of leathery. So that's my guess there, but we'll have to wait and see. But that is going to be Gwyneth. Really, really good looking hero. I do like that. I'm a bit sus on the quiver. The quiver sits a bit low for my liking, but it probably is a more practical place to be pulling your arrows from. I don't know. But besides that, really amazing looking character. I love anything with a bow, so cannot wait to test her out. Okay, so moving on from that, we've got the patch notes. So here's the patch notes on the test server, and as you can see, new heroes added. You've also got the Hyper GN, which is going to be Zolrath, the Voidbender. I cannot wait to see what this hero looks like. That's going to be awesome. Like I said, hopefully about 12 hours after I upload this video, I can get another video up and we will have that hero, but wait and see when it does drop. They're normally not too far behind each other when they do put the images and skills up on Facebook, so we'll wait and see. And then in the update, we've also got new additions, optimizations. So added the new adventure to the Voyage of Wonders, so we get a new voyage. Really nice. I'm liking this voyage roster. Like, it's something new all the time, and it's good rewards. Give me some more faction scrolls. Added 50 new floors to the King's Tower. If you're endgame, if you're endgame, that's awesome. For people like me, we'll just keep grinding and we'll get there eventually. Now you can do there's 300 floors in all the towers. Cool. Added the option to use diamonds to open more slots in the resonating crystal, and also adjusted the amount of diamonds needed to remove the cooldown. So basically, the longer the time, the shorter the time of the cooldown to reset that slot, the cheaper it's going to be. So, you know, if you really want to use something, you got an hour left, it's probably going to cost you near nothing to reset it. So that's not too bad. Here's another one: added Thrain and added Rain to the Labyrinth store. So I don't think that's going to change many people's mind early game on going for Shamira. But, you know, something end game, more heroes to target end game, which is always a nice thing. So I do like that. Adding more heroes that you can actually target and get where you want is always good. So I'm happy with that. Adjusted formations of multiple stages in the campaign, resulting in fewer legendary and ascended duplicate heroes appearing in the same formation. One of my friends is going to be really happy with this. He keeps messaging me. He's stuck at a stage with two ascended Verdans. So hopefully they get rid of that and he can clear that stage. Adjusted the difficulty of multiple campaign stages in order to make the increase in stage difficulty smoother. Beautiful. That's always good. See how it goes. Those kind of things, you know, you don't really notice, but I feel like they would have an effect, but hey, we'll wait and see. Added new special effect to Faction Gear. This one I'm really excited about. Added a new special effect to Factional Gear, which is displayed when the Factional Gear is adorned by a hero of the corresponding faction. I'm hoping it sort of like changes the colors of your gear. I don't know. I'm hoping something cool happens with that. I really like aesthetic stuff. I'm still waiting for skins in this game. If we see the ads with Brutus and he's like a blue flaming Brutus, put that in the game. Give us skins. I love skins. I love anything aesthetic. So hopefully they're taking steps towards maybe getting skins in the game. I feel like it would be really fun. I feel like they could run a bunch of contests with, community designs and stuff like that. But hopefully we get skins soon. I feel like they're nudging towards it. Hero adjustments and changes. Completely reworked animations for Grezul, which... Yep, cool. No worries. I'll look forward to seeing them. I'll look at them, and hopefully they're cool animations. He's one that I've always sort of put to the side, but apparently his signature ability is really good, so he's one that you might want to look at. Fix Belinda's Brilliance ability to incorrectly incorporate the reduction effect, haste reduction effect. I feel like that's a small tweak. And the rest of it is pretty much fixing problems that shouldn't have been in the game, or fixing text that has been wrong with characters, and that's pretty much it. So not a huge amount. I'm looking, main things from that patch are obviously the 2 new heroes. Looking forward to see this added visual effect from the gear. We're getting a new voyage, and obviously those extra 2 characters in the Labyrinth store if you want to go for them and you're a bit endgame. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Hopefully the next one will be fairly soon, in about 12 hours, but we'll have to wait and see.